It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the Dolphins' veteran running back, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Dolphins and the Pats, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen up here in the booth. And Greg, this is one of those games that is a little old school. Maybe if it was in black and white, it would be fitting, right? We got a couple of teams who love to hand it off and see their running backs do it on the ground.
It's just so cool, and you mentioned it, Mike. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, this would have been the norm on any given weekend, but we're seeing the game trend to more of a passing-style offense. If you want to score points, it mostly comes through the air. So for these two kind of throwback offenses that rely so heavily on their running backs, for anybody that loves old-school power football, I think we're in for a treat.
The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch. And if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, this leadership, this ability to lead by example, is going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 37-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Pats are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They bring a tight end in motion left. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. It seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll set out in search of a 1st touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's May. He's got a receiver, that's Baker. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. To the ground, a 1st down run. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun. It's May. He runs with it.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side this time. And he had to push through one tackler, but is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain here.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. It's been a game of field goals so far. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to South Florida after this. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff, running right. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now give on the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
This offense... way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Patriots offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Start on the ground, and he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A handoff as they try to run it here, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. May. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now, faking the give. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drop.
And he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. 2nd down and 3. Bateman is the motion man. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. 3rd and long. Here's May. And that is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid 2nd half to try to take home the title. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. You have a tight end motioning left here. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here. And
that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Miami. puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
To the left side here, caught by Baker. Here's a 3rd and 10. On play action, here's May. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Dolphins offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. Quickly to the outside and complete.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a 1st down. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards. They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. touchdown. Myers is back to boot this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. And he is going to score a pick-6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick-6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick-6.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll start out first down and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They gonna look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. From there, we'll head to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home at Acrisure Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. 2 touchdown passes there for Tua Tagovailoa. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Drake London, a touchdown reception. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both
Coach,
these teams running
thank
through
you.
their final
Back here
adjustments.
on
It's
EA
time
Sports
for
as
the
we
second
count
half.
down
And for the
to
call,
the
let's get it
kickoff
back out
of the
to Mike
second
Tirico and Greg Olson.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now a give up the middle. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Johnny Newton there on the stop. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. His throw left side is complete. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. They'll throw out of the gun. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Here now, 2nd down and goal. He'll drop to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins stretch things out even further. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Chop Robinson, the man to bring him down. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's a handoff. The ball comes out. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Up the middle they go. And he'll get the penalty yardage back, and more than that. He's a couple yards short of the first down, a gain of 13. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now a run. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now this time, they'll look to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On 2nd down, they'll run. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Now, faking the give. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. Has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Oh, inside the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll go play action with May. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A gain there of 17. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. To throw now, May. It is brought in the end zone. Javon Baker. Touchdown, New England. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Now a run on first down. Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24. Second down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's a third down and 4. They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Man in motion, heading left. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him. Shy of the 30-yard line. To throw on first down is May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the left side here, caught by Baker. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. A handoff here, up the middle. Can he get away? No, he's taken behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. To throw is May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's May. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. They're going. It's May. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed, as they have the advantage here in the 4th. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. First down and more inside the 20. A 1st down there on a pickup of 17. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will add one more onto their big lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Working out of the gun, it's May. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball.
And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, May. A pass, right side, taken by Baker. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. That one incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
They'll begin here on the ground. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over,
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Patriots will get just a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And certainly some optimism that this is the end. This is the week they're going to put it all together and end that long losing streak. They are not home yet. They are in control here in the 4th. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Give him 9 for the carry. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Now a give on the ground. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. In second down. On the ground they go. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a third down and 4. A handoff as they try to run it here. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. May now on 1st and 10. He'll get this to Baker. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Javon Baker was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. On 3rd and 2, it's May. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. May to the air once more. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the Dolphins. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.